Let's hear it for the NBA Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Spurs enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers? Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the power forward position. You look at the Spurs, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Fox goes in. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw's good for Fox.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Outside Mathurin. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Yeah?
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid-range, he can do it all.
The 3 from Wembanyama knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Vassell against Leonard. Going in. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Mathurin against Castle. Mathurin passes to Garland. He buries it from 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Lopez against Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland, no good. Spurs lead by 3. Castle goes in. Oh! Wow! Unreal! That's what they came for. Wow.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Champagnie. Vassell outside. Jacks up a 3. Fires fires in the triple.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Now Leonard lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Down low. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Garland. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Vassell. Shot by Leonard. No good. And here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
A line change here for San Antonio. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Shot to stop the run. Plumlee pulls down the board. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 9-point game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Beal. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good work from Beal. He gets inside and finishes the play.
It's Johnson with a drive. The rebound by Jackson. Clippers trail by 9. Darius Garland. He's checked in for Los Angeles. So it's Los Angeles now. Miller, the pass to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson, right side. Pulls up on the wing. The shot off that time. San Antonio leading by 9. Barnes passes to Plumlee. Outside Olynyk. Here's Harper. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Johnson. Overdone. Can't connect from 14.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Miller. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Miller is out there with John Collins. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Fox. Kicks it out to Bryant. Olynyk passes to Fox. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Dunn. No points so far. It's stolen by Olynyk. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Fox. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Here's Dunn. Here's Miller. Hits the three-pointer. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Spurs lead by 14. Fox outside. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Fox has got 11 points.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Steps back, over to the wing. Garland for three. Rebound San Antonio. Fox outside. No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now. Clippers trail by 16. Outside Garland. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For San Antonio, Champagnie. He's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Bryant. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Vassell. Drops in the three. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Garland with the ball. Fox picks him up. The three. Again, Garland missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Collins with a screen on Fox. To halt the run. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Garland against Fox. Pass to Miller. Here's Leonard. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Los Angeles, Lopez, he's checked in for Dunn. Jones comes in for Miller, and Mathurin subbed in for Garland.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now here's Mathurin, still without a bucket. Leonard, count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Spurs lead by 21. On the wing, Vassell. Right side, Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. And here's Vassell from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got 9.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Castle outside. From outside the arc. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Castle. 12 points for him.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game. And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Harper. The 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Matherin. Pass to Jones. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Number 22, Norman Miller.
Now here's Castle with the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's San Antonio cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys,
If you can't stop anybody, you can't win. It's just that simple.
the game's been completely one-sided, and we promised our viewers a good contest. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4-man spot. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. The Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Devin Vassell.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And Leonard drops them both. San Antonio's gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the basket by Leonard.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
And both free throws good for Fox. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Jones. Back to Garland. Pass to Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Vassell. He's got 18. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Drains the triple. He's got 22.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
Vassell's shot is good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Garland. Outside Mathurin. Leonard outside. Here's Lopez. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Lopez has got 5.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Castle outside. Fox right side.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
It's deflected.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Jones. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He has 7.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Mathurin against Castle. Good on the shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Leonard. 22 points for him. Inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that one is stuffed right through.
The rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Leonard. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley Beal comes in for Garland. Harper, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Beal. A minute 9 left in the third. Connects from downtown. Beal's got 5 now.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Here's Plumlee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And so Beal will bring it up for the LA Clippers. To the right side. Here's Dunn. Miller outside, goes back up. Plumlee pulls down the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Beal. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Beal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Barnes goes in, and so the San Antonio Spurs firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. They've got Miller. Chris Dunn is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's John Collins, and it's Jackson in at the 5, down low. Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Garland. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Count it.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Now here's Garland.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. On the wing, Bryant, defended by Dunn. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Garland. Back to Dunn. Launches a 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Left side, Johnson. The 3-ball. Counted from distance.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Dunn. Now here's Collins. Lets it fly. Not going to go that time. Bryant outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Collins. Rebound by Olynyk. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Barnes, it's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Collins with another miss.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Cornette at the post. Guarded by Miller. From deep, Johnson nails it from 3.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's Garland. And he makes it on the layup. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Victor Wembanyama.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Man, he was really impressive in that win, setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. Here's Garland. The Spurs making their last shot. Beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He takes it in. Harper. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Mathurin against Bryant. Pass to Lopez. Cordet brings a double team. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Garland, a good look. Plenty of room that knocked down that one.
The efficiency of Garland is something. This man believes that he can make every shot.
Here's Harper. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Leonard. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. This was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Wembanyama. With a bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
For San Antonio, Plumlee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Vassell. And it's Johnson in for Kessler. Now here's Bryant. Harper passes to Plumlee. Here's Harper. 4-3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Leonard. Here's Lopez. Banked it in off the glass.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Harper to the left side wing. Olynyk for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.